Hi, everyone. I'm Laura Levine here in the WRAL newsroom with a look at the top stories that we're following today. Starting with your forecast, we do have a dense fog advisory until 9 o'clock this morning. And once that clears, we will see some sunny skies. However, we're going to stay pretty much cool today with temperatures in the 40s to 50s. This morning, there's a greater push now to lower gas prices. New data from AAA shows the average cost of gas in North Carolina is at $4.15. In Wake County, it's $4.26. And in Durham County, it's $4.27. Now, President Donald Trump is suggesting the federal gas tax be suspended. The federal gas tax accounts for about 18 cents of the prices that you see at the pump. But if that tax is removed, it's still not clear how much drivers could save. Well, new this morning, a Spanish passenger from the hantavirus-stricken cruise ship is the third person to test positive since the ship was evacuated. The Spanish Health Ministry says the person is in isolation at a hospital in Madrid after testing positive. 18 Americans are at the University of Nebraska Medical Center's National Quarantine Unit. The North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services is also monitoring the hantavirus outbreak. We now know that one person from North Carolina was on board the ship and is being quarantined. Well, today there is a push in the state legislature to keep your taxes from going up. Lawmakers plan to discuss a proposed constitutional amendment meant to prevent big tax hikes. The proposed changes would limit the ability of city and county governments to collect property taxes in the future. If approved, the proposal would be put on the ballot for voters to decide statewide. And that's a look at the stories that we're following here on WRAL News. You can follow these stories and more on WRAL.com and on the WRAL News app. Be sure to stay tuned for our next morning newscast.